If you are in the market for a travel-friendly electric toothbrush with little in the way of compromise, then the Oclean Ease is without doubt one of the better options on the market today, particularly when considering the price. The Ease has the essential 2-minute timer and pacer. It pauses at 30-second intervals briefly to encourage me to switch quadrants and powers off after 2 minutes. Sadly, there is no pressure sensor, which isn't a surprise at this price. Just be sure to let the bristles glide over the teeth. Brushing harder doesn't usually result in a better clean. The sonic motor inside offers up to 66,000 vibrations per minute on the most intense of the two cleaning modes. It is certainly a more invigorating clean from the Ease than it is from the Philips One or Quip's slim-handled brushes, but it doesn't feel like it compares with your more typical electric toothbrush. I don't get the same satisfying post-brushing clean feeling. The cleaning results are more than satisfactory though, and I don't have to add manual cleaning action to the sonic vibrations, as is the case with some others. Albeit, due to the intensity at times, I feel like I wanted to add a bit of extra manual action. I like the choice of 2 modes. Pressing the power button for 2 seconds switches between clean and the noticeably softer and less intense gentle mode. This is better suited to those with tender teeth and gums, or first-time electric toothbrush users. Rather frustratingly, there is nothing on the handle to differentiate between them though. This is a similar story for a lot of affordable brushes. Pay attention and you will hear the sound of the brush change, but although there is a light emitted around the base of the brush head, it doesn't change based on the mode chosen, and there are no LEDs on the handle. In use, I found the brush producing around 50 decibels of sound in the gentle mode, rising to 55 in the standard clean mode, not less than the 45 decibels as the Oclean's website would suggest. The rubber or silicone wrapped tops to the brush head are a nice touch, as is the tongue cleaner on the back. You don't get this on some premium brush heads from competing brands. At around £5 or $5 per head, they are on par with what I would expect for a brush like this. I have found removing the heads to be quite tough, which might be an issue for some. The concave power button with a DeBoss power icon is easy to find and not too hard to press. Sadly, the rounded handle and glossier finish mean it doesn't feel quite as secure in the hand as some others. The dustproof lid cum case which clips onto the handle is a very nice touch. I prefer to use it without this clipped onto the handle, as to me it adds a touch more bulk and makes it feel a bit more slippery in the palm. Unlike Quip's travel lid, it doesn't stick to a mirror or a wall, which is a shame, but far from a deal breaker. The brush is water resistant and could be used in the shower if you wished. No issues rinsing it off post brushing to keep it clean. In my testing, I achieved an average of 103 days from the fully charged 600 mAh lithium-ion battery using the standard clean mode. This is very good, no complaints here. Whilst recharging the battery might be an inconvenience for some, I think it is easier than replacing AA or AAA batteries, even if they are easily available. At least you do get some indication that the power is low via the LED at the base of the brush head. The provided USB to Type-C cable is short at 30 cm or 12 inches in length. It's perfectly serviceable though. Many smartphones now charge via USB-C, so you can often share cables. The charging port is recessed into the base of the handle and protected by an easily opened cover. It's a nice touch, even if the rounded design means it doesn't stand upright on a countertop. The brush itself with one brush head and USB charging cable in the box costs about £20 or $22. In the US there are a couple of other variants, notably the Ease S, which comes with 2 extra brush heads and a wall mount. For the $5 to $10 extra, it's probably worth opting for. It comes with a 3-year warranty, which is impressive. It is more compact and lighter than a lot of electric toothbrushes I have seen and used, but it isn't the smallest. Quip's toothbrush is slimmer in the hand by quite some margin, but its features are a bit different. I have to use a manual cleaning action in addition to the vibrations. The Ease is the better toothbrush in my opinion. I do think the likes of the Sukas Spark is a better brush for many. It is slimmer and still packs a punch in cleaning results, which is desirable if space really is at a premium. You can too easily identify which mode is which thanks to the colour changing LED. Most standard electric toothbrushes won't compete on battery life, but if price and compact size is less of an issue, there are more feature-rich brushes that are still relatively slim, lightweight and give a bit more satisfying cleaning results. Suri's toothbrush is one that comes to mind.